How do you introduce a social dimension to the economic governance of the Eurozone? That is the issue that this paper aims to engage with. But first, what is the problem exactly? Well, the last 5 years have seen significant changes to the governance of the Eurozone. The power of the Commission to hand down policy directions to national governments has been enhanced through a mixture of enforcement mechanisms and conditional access to economic support. The policies being promoted are premised on a hardened neoliberal paradigm, one that attempts to achieve macroeconomic competitiveness at the expense of workers. This involves the decentralisation of collective bargaining to suppress wages, and the removal of employment protection to reduce labour costs. Basic social rights are being undermined and dismantled. So, what is to be done about this? Over the last few decades, there's been a lot of talk about social Europe. That is, the attempt to move European integration beyond market and economic concerns. And there has been a lot of developments around this. The EU has looked outside of its own structures to the Council of Europe and its European Social Charter. The European Social Charter is mentioned now in the EU treaties and in the case law of the European Court of Justice, so it can be considered part of EU law. In addition to this, social rights have been included in the EU's Charter of Fundamental Rights, which was given legal value in 2009. However, the rush to respond to the Eurozone crisis has seen new governance mechanisms hastily put together and focused narrowly on economic indicators. There has not yet been a role for social rights. However, through these rights, policy direction can be shifted away from its current socially destructive approach. To do this, the EU must look to the European Committee on Social Rights, a body under the Council of Europe that has a long history of establishing high standards of social rights and applying them to the types of policies that we're witnessing today. Now, these are not simply some crude social standards that disregard economic reality. The Committee on Social Rights has repeatedly demonstrated an appreciation of difficult economic circumstances, including the current Eurozone crisis. Nonetheless, policies adopted at the behest of the EU have been found to undermine social rights. For example, the forced decentralisation of collective bargaining and the excessive use of probationary contracts without employment protection. So by incorporating the social standards of this expert body into the governance of the Eurozone, policy can be directed towards more socially just outcomes.